invoke and invite the presence of Mother Gaia within me. I am clear and open to sharing this body in this moment. Mother Gaia is my guide and my partner. Mother Gaia is here now. Blessings and joy, this is Mother Gaia. Thank you to everyone who is watching this message in what you would call the new year. This is a celebrated cycle. Many of you are in the northern part of my surface, so for you it is a darker time. It is a celebration of being halfway through the darkness. A beautiful picture. And those who live on the southern half of my surface are bathed in light and warmth. But truly all of you are swimming in this energy with me, in this energy that is coming in at this time. But this energy that is coming in is simply part of a new cycle. I am not only speaking of the year, but I am speaking of the cycles of life and the cycles of ascension. As you approach a new year, it is a custom for many of you to set goals and to dream about what this year could hold for you, what you could achieve, what you would like to improve within yourself. And this is a wonderful thing. We support this self-exploration, desire for growth. But we wish you to know that this new cycle of energy that we are all passing into, what we have called the era of the heart, means that we are more connected. We all benefit from joining together, from encouraging one another in our goals, in our ascension. But it is a cycle. It will come and go. It will ebb and flow like the tides. It is a cycle that repeats, but never is a single repetition the same as the repetition before. Brother Ocean brings in wave after wave after wave, but no single wave is ever the same. Even though the cycle of the waves is very predictable, very regular, it has continued for millennia and will continue for many millennia more. As you step into a new cycle, we would ask you to think about, perhaps even list for yourself, the many cycles of your life. These may be positive, they may be less than beneficial. And we would like you to, rather than merely focusing on strict goals for yourself to lose 10 pounds or to make more money or all of the things that you make as goals for yourself, new relationship, or to finally have that tough conversation. Those are good. But we want you to think about the patterns of your life. Those cycles where you find yourself in the same space again and again. Many of you feel trapped by these patterns. You ask yourself, how did I get here? Why am I back where I did not want to be? Or, as you are making lists of the cycles of your life, the patterns that you can identify, you can list the positive cycles. Look for, in both circumstances, look for the key action. What is it that sets your cycle in motion every time? This is a pattern that you can reinforce or disrupt. If a pattern that you identify is not beneficial, then we would advise you to practice some pattern disruption. Change the cycle. find any key point. There is no correct answer. It is a cycle. So any point of vulnerability. And when you find yourself in that cycle beginning again, snap it, break it, choose a different path, exercise your autonomy. You are the master of your fate. You are sovereign in your space. You have the power and the sovereignty to make a different choice. This is much easier when you enlist the help of friends and those who are of a similar vibration. They can help pull you in a new direction. But we also want you to think about the positive cycles, those patterns of joy. Maybe they are few for you, but that may only be a limitation of your ability to see them. When you can identify them, even if they seem few and far between, notice what led you to those moments of joy. Again, enlist the help of your community, your friends, your family, those of a similar vibration. Help each other to reinforce the positive cycles and to disrupt those which you wish to release or to be released from. This is our word of wisdom to you in what you call this new year. But it is a journey we are so grateful to be making with you. This was Mother Gaia. Blessings, peace, and joy in your new year. One of the most beneficial cycles that I discovered this year was making these videos. They really helped me on my journey. They helped me in my own self-discovery. Coming here into this space to speak with you, to share with you, pushes me. It pushes me to expand. And I want to say thank you to those of you who have watched, who have set up sessions with me. I like to honor everyone's privacy, but there is a particular person who watches these videos, and they have set up a couple sessions with me, and they've always pushed me to explore new arenas. And I am so thankful for that person. You know who you are. But there have been changes on this channel because of this person. And if I hadn't started making these videos, we never would have connected. And they've become a friend. And I marvel at that. And looking back at this past year, it's something, a connection, an interaction that I'm very thankful for. Just the impact that we can have on someone else's life. A simple word, a suggestion, just sharing our own struggles, our own joys and discoveries. Those have impacts and ripples that can reinforce someone's best cycles or disrupt some of their worst. It's up to each of us to choose how to react to those interactions and those influences in our life. We have the sovereignty. I'm recording this New Year's Eve for me. This is my home. I had tried to record out in the weather, but it was just a little too gloomy. Not a great place to be recording. So thanks for checking out this message. I hope you have a happy new year, and blessings and joy to you on your journey as you move forward. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you check out the video description for links to how to support this channel, as well as the different charities that we support here at Universal. I hope you'll come back and check us out in 2024, which of course you already are, but that's just a few hours away from me at this time. I look forward to another year of bringing these messages to you and in what we'll discover together. Thanks so much for joining me once again. This was Daniel Zafer-Joyce for Universal, and I'll see you this year.